Hey now, you're a math star, get your game on, go count. Hey now, you're a math star, get your game on, go add. When all that counting is done, we'll be adding sums. How are you, math stars? Today is a fabulous day to do some math. We are in module 19, which means we only have 19 and 20 left until the end of the book. But we're going to learn about two kind of maybe new words to you, length and height today. Do you know what that means? I'm going to use some words first to say what they mean, and then I'm going to show you some pictures. So let's see here. Length is the distance from one end to another, how long it is, the length of it, right? And height is the distance from the top to the bottom, right? Your height, like how tall you are from your head to your toe, right? Okay, let me show you in a picture real quick what I'm talking about. So this here is describing height, right? Height. The height is your distance from the top to the bottom. Top to the bottom. Would you say the height is greater on which tree? Does this tree have a greater height or this one? Which means when I say greater, which one has a longer distance? It's more distance from top to bottom, right? Okay, and length. We're talking about the distance from one end to another. So here we are, we have this snake and we have this worm, and they both are at the same starting spots. Which one has a greater length? Which one has a farther distance from one end to the other? Okay, that's what we're talking about when we say length and height, okay? All right, let's go to our lesson. All right, so module 19, lesson 1, I can describe the height and length of objects using math language. Using math language. I wonder what that means. But we're talking length and height, so we can use length. Remember, distance from the one end of it to the other, and height from top to bottom. Okay, so let's go back and get started. All right, here we go. You are on page 481, right? 481. The way that we write that is 4, 8, 1. 400s, 8 10s, 1 1. All right, so here's the question. How can you help the children find out if the photo will fit in the frame? Some children had a photo taken at school. They want to know if the photo will fit in the frame. What do you think? Do you think the photo will fit in the frame? So let's think our big math words, length and height. So we have to look and try to figure out length and height. So remember, length is from one end to the other end. So the length of, let's see, the length of the frame is from here to here, right? The inside of the frame. Yep. And let's see. Let's see if we can move that now. Can we move that? Oh, we can't move it. Nope, just kidding. We can't move it. So I wonder if that length, do you think that's longer or shorter than this length? I wonder. And that was the length. What do you think the height is? From top to bottom. Yeah, my mind's a little crooked. From top to bottom. So you know what? If I was going to do this, I would measure maybe with a ruler. I was going to put it in a frame. But you know what else you might do? You might, well, I'm on the computer. It's easy to do. I'm going to go ahead and make a rectangle. Remember that shape? You learned that a few modules ago. That's about the same size right here. And I'm going to put it here and see, will it fit? It will fit inside. Yep, it will fit. Is it about the same size, do you think? Or is it maybe a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller? What do you think? Yes, it's a little bit smaller. You're right. You're right. Okay, let's go ahead and clear our annotations here. And There we go. All right. And let's go to the next one. Let's see here. Listen to the story. Chen has 2 train sets. He wants to put 1 train set on the empty shelf of the bookshelf. How can you help Chen find out which train has about the same length and same height as the shelf? Circle the train. So let's see. Do you remember what our length is? It goes from one end right here to the end, our length from the distance from one end to the other. Okay. And let's see that. Where is that line? Oh, let's see. We're going up to the shelf. Will that train fit on the shelf? You're right. It won't fit on the shelf. Maybe we can put that train on top, but he might fall off. Let's see about the length of the other train. Let's see here. We'll go from one end. Remember, it's the distance from one end to the other. Let's see. Let's see if that one will fit. What do you think? It'll fit just barely, right? So we figured out the length, but let's make sure the height works. Remember, the height, is from top to bottom, from top to bottom. Let's see, from top, here's the top of it to the bottom. Let's go move that up here and see. It does work. Yes. All right. So we would have that, we would circle this train, right? Because this train, what did you say? Its length was too great. It was too long. You're right. All right. You can pause, sorry, if you need to. Listen to this story. Leo builds 2 castles with his blocks. He wants to put one of the castles in his bookcase. Use blue to show the length of each castle. Use red to show the height of each castle. Circle the castle that would fit in the bookcase. Okay, so you're going to use blue to show the length. So maybe you need to pause this and go get yourself a blue crayon and a red crayon, or a blue pen and a red pen. Okay, and I'm going to, let's see here. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and get, let's see, I'm going to draw a line. The first one, blue to show the length. Now, do you remember what I said? Is length the distance from one end to the other, so going this way, or is it from top to bottom? What do you think? The length. Good. It is the line going from one end to the other. All right. So we're going to get our blue, right? Our blue line, and we're going to do that. Our blue line, we're going to measure from here to here. And we have to do our length on this castle too, from here to here. Wow. Was one of them bigger than the other? What do you think? Yeah, this one was a longer line, bigger. All right, now we need to get our red crayon, and let's do the height. And we're going to start from the top right here and go down the distance to the bottom. And this one. Yep. Which one's taller? Oops. Okay. So now I wonder, this is the height. Wonder which one would show. Wonder if I could move that line. Nope, it won't let me move that line. I could move my picture. Look, I could move my picture. Here we go. Would that line fit? Or does this line fit? That height. What about, let's see, here's, I'm going to move this over. This, remember, this was our length. Let's see, it's blue, so it might be hard to see, but here we go. We'll go right there. Oh, is it too long? Can you see that there? How about this one? Let's see this one. Remember, it goes right from the red line. So that tells us which of these would work, do you think? Which of those would fit on the shelf? Can you circle the one that you think would fit on the shelf? All right. Okay. This is the on your own. There's a question on your own. I need you to go find your homeschool teacher and have them read the question to you. Okay? All right. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.